Good morning, good evening, good midday, whatever time of the day it is. I'm Ostrus. Welcome back. Today we are going to train a Qwen Image Edit LoRA on a 5090 with 32 gigabytes of VRAM. Qwen Image Edit came out a few weeks ago. I tried to make a video. In fact, I tried to make 2 videos in both of them. When I got halfway through them, it turns out that the model already knew how to do it, or it was close enough, or one thing happened after another. I've spent like 2 weeks trying to make this video. Hopefully we get it done today though. So if you don't know about Qwen Image Edit, it works kind of like Flux Context, which basically you serve in an image and then you can tell it what to do with it. So in this case, their main example, they serve in their, I think it's a bear or a capybara or something, and then they make it do all these different things. So that way, this is its contextual understanding of this image. One of the awesome things about Qwen Image Edit compared to Flux Context is Flux Context serves in the images side by side with the image running in. So then it crops it off at the end. So it's similar to feeding an image side by side, and then you just don't noise one of them. The big difference is with Qwen Image Edit is it does that, but it also serves it into the Qwen Image VL 2.5 or 2.5 VL. So this is its visual language understanding model, and it can work for video, it can work for images, and this is also its text encoder. So it already uses this as a text encoder, but now they're adding in the vision component. So you feed the image into the vision editor along with your text, and that has to all be cached. That's why this took me a little bit to implement. Let's get to training it, but I do want to point out something else. Since Qwen Image Edit came out, this model showed up called Nano Banana. You can see all these people faking Nano Banana. I hate when people do this. I hate it so much. If you do this and you're listening to this, stop doing this. This is not Nano Banana. Nano Banana was a secret model. People really didn't know what it was, but you could test it out. Anyway, it turns out it's Google's image editing model, and we're actually going to use that today. But Qwen Image is not Nano Banana. It's probably not as good as Nano Banana, but it is open source. It's Apache 2.0. You can do whatever you want with this, and you can fine tune it at home, unlike Nano Banana. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to fine tune it, and we're going to make cyclopses. So Qwen Image Edit is good. It's really good. It's good at a lot of things, but one of the things it is not good at is it cannot make people into a cyclops. Just a person with one eye. And to test this, let's actually take this image and take it over to Nano Banana. You can see what Qwen Image is doing here. It's losing the identity, first of all. It is trying to make his eyes bigger, and it's like kind of doing something, but it's not making them a cyclops. I just gave the prompt, make this man a cyclops with one eye. I added the one eye part just to try to force it. Let me show you it just make this man a cyclops. We'll try it again. Give it another shot. And you can tell it just can't do it. So let's try it on Nano Banana. I'm gonna pop over here to Google AI Studio. Make this man a cyclops. All right, Nano Banana can actually do this. I've never seen a model be able to do it. So here's what we're gonna do. We wanna teach this concept that Nano Banana can obviously do. Oh man, that's creepy. We want to teach this to Qwen Image Edit. So since Nano Banana can actually do this, we're going to actually generate our data set inside of Nano Banana. And then we can take all these images over and we'll put them into Qwen, and we're going to teach Qwen Image how to do this. So let's build up a data set first. I have 10 images. I have 5 men, 5 women. Let's go ahead and use Nano Banana and make our data set with some cyclops. Okay, that seems kind of excessive, but we'll take it. Sometimes it fails. We'll see if we can delete that. Rerun. I'm going to pop over into AI Toolkit. I'll post a link to the repo. You can just follow the instructions on the repo to install this if you don't already have it, or you can use a cloud provider like RunPod. I'll have a link to a video showing how to do that as well. But I already have it loaded up. So first thing we have to do is load up our data set. So we're going to come to Dataset, New Dataset, and we're going to call this one Cyclops Target. So remember, we have to have our target and our control. So the target is going to be the images of what we want it to finally look like. And these will be the only ones that we have to caption. The control we don't have to caption. That's our input image. That should have gone away. We just found a bug. All right, and there's all of our beautiful cyclopses. Look at these things. Oh, they're amazing. Man, Nano Banana's pretty impressive. But we can train the open source model to do what it can do. So that's cool, and that's what we're going to do today. All right, so for each one of these, we're going to make him a cyclops. And let's just do that for all of them. And for the women, we will do make her a cyclops. Perfect, perfect. Man, these are creepy. Just creepy as hell, man. All right, so that's all good. We'll go back to our data sets and we'll do a new data set called Cyclops Control. Let's create that. So let's drop these in. We can just go bloop like that. Perfect. Okay, and remember, we do not have to caption these at all. So I'll just leave those the way they are. Everything's great. So we're going to feed in the control image. This is our start image. And then we have the prompt on the target image of make him, her, a cyclops. Let's head over to new job. Let's create one. So we're going to name this one Cyclops. We'll do Qwen Image Edit Cyclops. Okay, and on my GPU, I'm going to use GPU 1. I have two GPUs, one's a 4090, one's a 5090. I don't have this where it can work on a 4090 yet, guys. I'm trying so hard. It just will not fit. I mean, I have it quantized down to 3-bit. I've trained a special accuracy recovery adapter, and we're going to get there. We're going to try to get there. It's super close, but right now, I'm sorry, you need a 5090 to make this work currently. 32 gigs of VRAM. And you'll see that when we get there. So you can always use cloud compute. Again, I'll post a link in the description for a video of how to use cloud compute with RunPod. So we're going to go to model architecture, and we want to use Qwen Image Edit. Where is it? There's a lot of models on here now. Okay, so here's the important setup that you need to do for Qwen Image Edit to run on a 5090. First thing, transformer. We need to do the 3-bit with ARA. This is an accuracy recovery adapter. If you just do 3-bit, it will not work. 3-bit loses way too much data. But with the accuracy recovery adapter we trained, it works great. I'm going to change the linear rank to 16. 32 is just so big, especially for this model. That's a 20 billion parameter model. We do not need 32 linear rank. We're going to leave all of this the same, all of that the same. That's fine. Time step type weighted, all that is fine. We have to make sure we cache the text embedding. So we wrote our prompts, and you can read here more about the difference between unload TE and cache text embeddings. But as long as we have captions and we do not have a trigger word, then we can cache the text embeddings. So that's what we're going to do today. For our data set, we have our target here. And we're going to do Cyclops target. For our control, we named this Cyclops control. Makes it real easy. So remember, our target images, these are the images that are the Cyclops, and they have the captions, right? It'll read this just like a normal data set. And then it's also going to bring in this paired image here, the Cyclops control, which is our start image, right? Just the normal people. Don't use flipping. This is a new feature, but don't do this on Qwen Image Edit. It does not work right. And the reason why is when it caches these text embeddings, it has to cache the image into the text embedding. And it does not flip them then. So don't use flipping when doing Qwen Image Edit. For sizes, we can do 512, 768, and 1024. on a 5090 with the 3-bit ARA. So we're going to leave that the same. You could try on a 4090 to get it here. I got it where it'll train a little bit, but it doesn't train all the time, and sometimes it ooms. I'm working on it, guys. We're going to try to get there, but 5090, this will work. Let's scroll down to samples, and let's get these set up. We're only going to do 5 samples, so we'll get rid of 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's add our control images, so you can just click right here. It opens up a little window. For the first control image, we're going to do the Mona Lisa. Second control image, we are going to do a lady with a cat. This one's going to be kind of cool and interesting because is it going to make the cat a cyclops too, or her, or she has this eye cover? Will it affect that? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll find out. For a third image, he's like a hipstery guy, but he has glasses on. And I want to see, is it going to make it one big glasses frame, or does it remove the glasses? Then we just have some normal ones here. Just this guy with this awesome afro. And this lady with this awesome curly hair. Now we just got to change all the prompts. So we'll put, make her a cyclops. I have a really hard time spelling cyclops. Just copy these to all these. So we have 5. So we have 1 painting. See how it can do on a painting style. And then we have 2 men and 2 women. So we'll do make him. Okay, so let's do a recap. What all did we change? I changed it to GPU 1. That is my 5090. For models, we're going to do Qwen Image Edit. For the transformer, we're going to do 3-bit with ARA, and the text encoder is float 8. Just leave that the same. It's going to unload it. Doesn't really matter. For the target, we're going to do a linear rank of 16. Only other things we changed is we cached the text embeddings, and then we set up our data set with our target, cyclopses, and our control, regular pictures. We only captioned the target, and that's going to cache those text embeddings. We're leaving everything else the same. We have our sample images. That's enough talking. Click Create Job. Perfect. And you can see this is on my 5090 right here. It's empty. It's not running. You can always tell here if it's running. That's it. Let's run this thing. Okay, we have our first samples in. These are the samples before it's trained anything. You can come over here and look. We're at 26.9 gigabytes of VRAM. It's so close. It's so close. It's almost at 24. We can get it there. I just think if I tweak it a little bit, we can make it where that will work. Let's take a look at samples. I haven't looked at these yet. I've done this twice. Every single time the model already knew it, but we tested it. It does not know cyclopses. I'm going to click this, fingers crossed. If we see a bunch of cyclopses, I'm about to be pissed. Okay. We got something. These are, it's very interesting. Okay, so there's 2 different color eyes. It's definitely doing something with the eyes. So this should be pretty easy to train because it already knows I'm doing something with the eyes. So this is good. Oh, man. All right. That's great. It's blowing up the eyes. They're not the same size. It's trying to warp them. Everyone just looks really excited. I think this would be a great LoRA all by itself. I could take these images and train it. Okay. I love it. I love where it is now. It's not cyclopses, and that's what we're going to teach it. But it's a good start. I've let it run for 500 steps. We normally take a look at 250, but I figured let's go 500. Let's see what we have. Come on, cyclopses, come on. Yes. Okay. This is fast. It's learning very, very fast. That's a Cyclops Mona Lisa. I love it. So we can come up. This is 250 steps. This is where it started. It learned very quick. Let's go to the next one. Oh, man. So the cat doesn't have, it's not a Cyclops. We'll test that out in Comfy though. We'll try a few different fun things to see how much it can learn. That's, 0, 250. Here we are at 500. 500, man. So it doesn't have the glasses, but you know, it goes from here to there. Perfect. All right. So from there to there. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I love this. So we start here, we go to 250, we go to there. I'm very tempted to stop it because one thing, you don't want to overfit to your images. So as soon as it gets there, it gets where you want, that's where you want to stop it. So, I mean, I think we're pretty much done here. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to let it run to 750. So that's the next iteration. My hope is that the painting restores some of the original texture that's here. Some of it kind of faded away. I would also like for this guy to actually have glasses. So we might actually use this 500 checkpoint, or we might use the 750. We'll see what happens. I'm completely happy with this. Under normal circumstances, I'd stop here, but it's only 500 steps. This took no time at all. So let's run in another 250. We can always grab this checkpoint. You know, we save 4 checkpoints here, so we can come in and grab the 500 checkpoint if we want. So let's see what happens. 774. I'm not going to stop it yet. Let's check out these samples. So this is 750 now. We were here. It definitely improved. Her eyes are brown. Her eyes are brown in the picture. Although they don't look super painted, but that's fine. None of our samples have paintings. That's looking better. This is more accurately filling in the image. It goes from there to there, 750. Man, I just absolutely love Cyclopses. I think I'm going to stop it. I kind of want to keep it going, but I'm so excited just to get this into Comfy and run it. I think we're good. This is perfect. I love every second of it. We're stopping it right now. Okay. Coming over. Stop it. Stop. We're good. Now, if you're on cloud compute, if you want to save these images before you shut down your pod, you can download this entire thing as a zip by clicking that button there. Also, be sure to come over here and scoop up your model. You can just click right here and save it. So I'm going to load this up in the Comfy UI, and let's have some fun with some Cyclopses. We have it loaded up in the Comfy. I have the LoRA up here. It's kind of out of the view, but our Qwen Image Edit Cyclops safe tensors. It's all hooked up. It's ready to go. Let's try it out. We're going to use the same recolorized photo of Albert Einstein to see how it does compared to the previous one. Okay, yeah, it's working. His nose is gone. I didn't notice though that we're doing make this man. And when we did our captions, we just did make him. So let's try that. Let's give it another go. See if we can get that nose back. I mean, it's working. It's way better than it was. I'm super happy with it. Okay, absolutely beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love that so much. Let's do a Vincent van Gogh. Make him a Cyclops. I changed this to automatically save the images so I don't lose them. Let's go. Run it. All right, it did not do it. So let's try, because we didn't have any painting ones. It did do the Mona Lisa though. Make the man in this painting a Cyclops. Keep the painting style. See if that works. All right. So we got us a Cyclops. It doesn't have all the style exact, but that's one of the things with Qwen. You know, it's not perfect. We could actually go into our data set and try to make some that have like big painting brushstrokes and stuff to make it hold on to that style. But we don't have any paintings in our data set. I'm happy with that. That looks good. Let's try something new here. I got to do the picture of my dad. I do this one in a lot of images. It's a small version, but this is him in high school. Make the man a Cyclops. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. It's so good. Okay. What can we try? We need to try something a little more difficult here. It would not be a proper demo by Ostrus without the distracted boyfriend meme. Let's try make everyone in this photo a cyclops. Okay, so we got two of the people. Two of the people are cyclops. It's not blurring the eye. It's just kind of overlaying this CGI looking eye that Nano Banana put on the people. Let's try something else. I want to try some things we haven't trained on. So we only trained on realism. We only had 6 images. So we're going to do some like this yellow person style that I will call a yellow person style for copyright. Make this woman a cyclops. Oh yeah, it's perfect. It's not doing the single dot eyes like they have, but it is still a cartoon style. And since we only trained it on realism, I'm super happy with that for a first try. Amazing. We did not train on animals, we only trained on people, but if it can do cartoons, it might be able to do animals. So this is my cat. His name is Zaphod Beeblebrox. Make this cat a cyclops. I doubt this will work. It did some really weird stuff to his eye, but it's not a cyclops. Let's prompt it a little more. Make this cat a cyclops with only one eye in the center. It does not want to do it, but it is doing some weird things with its eyes. That is so creepy. Okay, last one we're gonna try. We're gonna do this pixelated style image. Make her a cyclops. Well, it works ish. It did not copy the style. So, doing this again, what I would do is try to do some more stylistic images in the data set. We only did realistic images. I'd also like to do 1 or 2 animals just to tell it, hey, we're not just talking about people here. But as far as making people cyclopses, this is a total win. Okay, guys, that's it for me. That's how you can train Qwen Image Edit to do a specific task. You just need about 6 pairs and you can make cyclopses, for instance. I'll upload this LoRA up on Hugging Face. I'll post a link in the description. Guys, it'd do me a huge favor if you would like this video and subscribe to the channel. That helps me out a ton on YouTube. And if you want to support me even more, you can head over to ostrus.com/support. Here you can see how you can support me on Patreon, GitHub sponsors, or PayPal. I make open source software full-time. I work on AI Toolkit full-time. This is how I make my living. And the reason why I can do that is because of all of these amazing people who selflessly sponsor me to help me put food on the table for me and my family and to pay for compute, which is super important. So I want to thank every single person on here. And if you want to be on here in the next video, go to this page, sponsor me. I'll appreciate it. That's it for me. I'm Ostrus, and I will see you guys next time.